this is with apples, little celery. We're gonna saute that in a little bit of olive oil.
Gotcha.
Meanwhile, while that's happening, we either can oven roast some bacon or microwave it if you can, so that it's a little crispy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Gotcha.
And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna take buttermilk and a little bit of cream, and we wanna scald that.
Yep.
Now, when that's scalded, as you can see right there,
Right.
we're gonna take cornmeal.
Right.
Okay? We're gonna take cornmeal, like the same principle as like making polenta. And we're
Exactly.
gonna,
Right.
And we're gonna just put this together, then we're gonna
Beautiful.
cook it. And then once it all incorporates, what we're gonna do is we're just gonna let it sit, make sure it's incorporated, and then we'll let it cool. That's a key ingredient.
That's this guy right here.
That's that guy right there.
Right.
So once it's cool, what we're gonna do is then we're gonna add the pecans to the apple mixture.
Yum.
Okay? And then what we're gonna do is I'm gonna give Rachel the apple, pecan, and celery mixture here.
Gotcha.
Okay? As you can see, she's folding that in. And then what we can do is, if the bacon's crispy enough, we should be able to just break it in pieces,
Yum.
as small or as big as you like. I mean, I want to taste bacon.
I want to taste bacon.
Yeah. And, you know, right now there's all this kind of stuff. Oh, my God, bacon up. Come on. Yeah. They've been eating it for years.
Yum.
All right, a teaspoon of baking soda, a teaspoon of baking powder. Now our mixture of the scalded milk, the bacon, the apples, the celery have cooled.
Right.
All right, so now what we're gonna do is this. We're gonna add a little bit of thyme.
Right.
And we're gonna add all of that cheddar cheese.
Right.
And then what I did is I separated about 4 eggs.
Right.
The yolks I'm gonna go in here. Why? The yolks are like for the richness.
Right.
But the whites, don't get rid of the whites, because what we're gonna do with the whites is we're gonna whisk them, and you wanna make sure that they're really stiff. You could do it by hand, you could do it with a mixer.
Doesn't take as long as you think,
no,
right?
No, it doesn't. But you make sure that the liquid is incorporated, you beat as much air as you can into it, like I am here, and then
That gives it the viscosity, the volume.
That's right. And now Rachel's gonna fold that.
Yeah.
I have a baking dish that I just buttered it a little, and you can either use cornmeal or flour. It's very important, just like a souffle, because we want the spoon bread to crawl up.
Wow.
Using the egg whites, that's exactly what we're doing, like a souffle. Once it's folded in
I know,
there,
right? I'm still folding away, but you got one working in the oven?
Yeah, go ahead. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take the spoon bread now, baked about 350, 375. You get that nice golden brown color. Look at that. Look at how beautiful that is.
Oh, nice.
And another great side dish.